connections with the foundry in your family, but you also had connection with the Whitman's grist mill, did you
Oh
not, through
yes,
your
oh yes,
family?
oh yes.
Yes.
I used
So
to go up there
your
and offer.
family is really connected quite well with the two old industries
Oh yes,
way
with the
back.
foundry and the grist mill.
Yes.
That's for sure because it was owned within our family and our relatives, you see, Bob Whitman,
Yes.
Uncle Bob.
Yes.
And in the foundry here, you could go right from my house, right straight through my garage out there now, right into the foundry where they had the castings.
Right.
That was the casting shop.
Yes.
All the real nice fine sand and boxes, and they used to make all the wheels and everything for the railroad then on their trolley cars. They used to make all the trolley wheels
Oh.
and pulleys and stuff for the foundry. Now there, they made pulleys and gear and shafts for your carding mill.
Oh, that's great.
They did that.
That's great. They
I
really
remember
did.
that because I remember seeing the tags onto them.
You have.
Yes, sir.
Well, now, when you were in the carding mill at any time, I know perhaps you didn't get as close to the machinery as you would have liked as a little boy, or I should say as a teenager.
Yeah.
Um, you never heard of anyone saying just where the metal parts of the machines may have come from.
No, it could have came from the foundry here. Uncle Bradford might know about that. The foundry may have made some for that. But I know that the shafts and some of the pulleys, that is the metal part of the inside of those wooden all over the pulleys were made in half.
Yes.
The pulleys were all made in half, wood,
Yes.
laminated wood, and then they were clamped onto the inner section of the shaft, bolted on there. And I remember one day we was up there with one of those pulleys in the carding mill, cracked and let go,
Ah.
and the belt flew off. I never forget that. Otto was sitting over there smoking his pipe, and it just went out like a bang because half of the pulley let go and the belt slipped off, and the machine stopped. And when the machine stopped, why, it wound the belt up.
Oh.
Well, what a job he
That
had.
must have been a mess.
What a job he had to get that off there.
Yes.
They had to cut the belt and put a new belt on there. Then they laced it up. The belts were always laced with cowhide then.
Well, now what kind of